Surprise, webcam! Yeah, you thought this was just gonna be for weekend rentals, did ya? Well, I decided that I was gonna do, since this is the 5-year anniversary for my channel, I would put my face on screen even for my live stream of Xenoblade Chronicles, Definitive Edition. And if this proves successful enough, I may put my face on camera going forward with future live streams. Hey everyone, I'm Mike Gorin, and welcome back to my perfect playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. And last time I completed a few errands around Bionis Lake in Colony 6. We actually relocated all the refugees back to Colony 6, and we leveled. Man, that is so beautiful. I'll tell you what location this is supposed to be in a future video, but as it turns out, it's not Bionis Lake and it's not Kneecap Hill. The biggest giveaway is that the Mechonis isn't there. Oh, right, I forgot. There was a reason why I started on the tile screen. Oh, I spoiled the surprise. Yes, because this is a 5-year anniversary stream and I want to do something special, I decided to put all my party members in their underwear. Yes, everyone in this game is now in their bathing suits. It's basically gag outfits. Some of them can be pretty powerful. So, as I recall, I completed a couple of Heart of Hearts last time. I did one for Shulk and Sharla and did one for Orion and Dunban, both on Bionis Lake. Remember, I was relocating the refugees back to Colony 6, and I also helped rebuild Colony 6 to level 1 all across the board. That will come into effect when we start doing side quests in Colony 9. But we'll get to that in a bit. Let's start with our third Heart and our first between Shulk and Sharla. Our third Shulk Heart, I should say. And you know what? Let's put everyone in their underwear. Because why not? I'll worry about the thumbnails some other time. Wait a minute. I could put... Oh. No, it's alright. She's 18. That's still kind of creepy, but she's 18. And she's a little too... I think even her swimming wear is pretty modest. Alright, I would, So everybody's just gonna look absolutely ridiculous for these cutscenes. Alright, let's watch it. And we're watching the alternate paths for these two Heart of Hearts. The ones I didn't go over last. Hey Shulk, what's it like being able to see the future? It's kind of hard to explain. Well, how to describe it? It's like I'm being made of... What? A dream, huh? That's one strange power. Tell me, Char, what do you think of my power? I'm just gonna go positive and the negative thing. If I had your power, maybe I could have safe calls. How do you take this? How am I taking this seriously? I can see why that would mean a lot to you. You might have even been able to save Gato. Yeah, but honestly, the more I think about it, the more I realize none of this could have been helped. And your power kept Juju safe. I'll always be grateful for that. Yeah, that was a close one. I'm glad we got to him in time. Otherwise, there could have been a future where Juju's didn't make it. Because for your visions, if you had a vision, that means there's nothing to fear. But it doesn't work like that. Some things I can't see. Even if I do see someone dying, I might not be able to stop it. I could stop what happened to Fiora. Oh, I suppose not. Well, that is... this is so much funnier. At least she's not wearing a thong, I'll say this much. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring up bad memories. I could see it just as it was about to happen, but I was still powerless to save her. I guess I misunderstood. What do you mean? The ability to have these visions, it's not without its consequences. It means you can help people, but it's a heavy burden as well. Yeah. Thank you, Charlotte. I feel better from talking to you. I can't see the future, but I'm good at solving problems I can't see. Talk to me about anything, anytime. Even if it's in your underwear? Even when we're both in our underwear? How old is Charlotte anyways? I know Shulk, Ryan, and Fiora are all 18. Dunban is, I think, in his 20s. I think Charlotte's also in her 20s. Sorry, I just have an itchy nose. Ooh. I think I could... Yeah, this is the only Heart of Heart we unlocked so far for Dunban. Actually, we unlocked another, we just haven't seen it yet. It's in Satorl Marsh. Let's also change everyone's appearance. They look really ridiculous in their underwear. I know it's technically just swimwear, but you know what I'm talking about. Oh right, I forgot. I need to watch all the... I forgot I need to watch all the different paths. So forget. Yeah, it does. It holds on to these outfits until I decide to default to their defaults. So I still don't quite believe it. What? All this stuff you still don't believe? No, that's not what I meant at all. What did you mean then? Just such an unbelievable thing. Even as I think about it now, I can't fathom how you can do it. Oh, I see what you're saying now. Actually, I kind of feel the same way. Maybe I'll never understand it. Charlotte, if you could have one vision of the future, what would you want to see? I think how Colony 6 turns out. I can't stop wondering about the day the colony is back to normal. It used to be a fun, bustling place. That's the home I remember, and I want it back the way it was. Charlotte, not just that. Everybody's going to be by my side. Charlotte, I'm gonna say. You're thinking about, is there a love triangle between you, Ryan, and Gatto? Or are you thinking about Shulk? Nothing. The point is, I might not have your power, but I'm gonna give my own back. I'll be there to help you. We'll fix it together. Honestly, I think that one's pretty good too. The best one I think is the best route. The second best route is probably that one. And the third best route was the one where it starts off fine and then only to end badly. And now let's go watch the worst route possible. I'm so glad for these event theaters. I still don't quite believe it. What? You still don't believe me? Actually, I kind of feel the same way. Maybe I'll never understand. Chop, you could have one vision of the future. What do you want to see? Juju getting married! That's... it's like vision. It can be anything I want. Don't you have any brothers or sisters you want to know about? No, I'm an only child. And you don't know how much I worry about little Juju. Juju ends up with the wrong girl. I'll be devastated. Oh, I didn't think of that. I'm sorry, that sounds important. I'm very protective of him. Not long after we were born, we lost both our parents. I became like a mother to him. I'm slightly jealous of Juju. I wish I had someone like you looking out for me. Ugh. I could have her look out for me too. She's in her 20s, isn't it? I think she's in her 20s. So now let's look at the alternate Dunban routes. What they everyone in their underwear? And by the way, just some food for thought. Those are some pretty gnarly scars on Dunban's right arm. That was the arm he used to use when he wielded the Monado. Then he lost the use of his right arm following the battle at Sword Valley. Something up, Dunban. Losing your home. It is a painful experience and not lightly forgotten. People in Colony 6 have had a rough time of it. Exactly. And we could have lost our homes to the Mekon just as easily. So I'm gonna start with the good, then good, bad route, then bad, good, then bad, bad. Indeed. Shulk taking the Monado in hand was a decisive moment. If we hadn't done that, we would probably have lost everything. It's a miracle that the Monado was in the colony at all. If it hadn't been, our homes would no doubt be piles of rubble now. Just like Colony 6. When I think of those walking piles of scrap ruining our homes, God, it makes my blood boil. I find it hard to imagine living here in such danger as Charlotte did. Revenge kept her go. That's the bad route, by the way. A natural reaction to such events. But can that be her only reason? Beats me. I just know that I'd be full of rage if it'd been Colony 9. Suspect there's more to it. See, Charlotte had orders to protect Juju and the others. And there was that gentleman. You mean Gatto? Yeah. She's been waiting for him to return ever since we set out. That's what has kept her going, not revenge. Guess we really ain't alike, Charlotte and me. Cut yourself some slack. I think the two of you are quite well suited to each other. Me and Charlotte? What are you talking about? Anyway, why don't you help out with Colony 6's reconstruction? Not a bad idea. They could do with another helping hand. I could probably change the thumbnail to include Ryan and Dunban there, talking about the reconstruction of Colony 6. Because I do think that ties into the theme of the previous video. Now let's see how badly things can go with that conversation. I noticed that a lot of these good bad routes are far worse than even the worst routes in the game. Probably because each route actually takes you to different bits of information, different perspectives on things. If it wasn't for you, me, I was as useful as a Volfco. My ego needs no massaging. That ain't what it meant. We look up to you, Dunban. You're a bona fide hero. Just think of all that stuff you did at the Battle of Sword Valley. Some hero, but I appreciate the sentiment. I think you're getting the things a bit mixed up though. I didn't save Colony 9 when the Mekon attacked. Shulk did. Yep, he sure did. I'll never forget that day as long as I live. Shulk wielding the Monado sent shivers down my spine. Yeah, he took to the cursed sword like flies to a frog. Made me wish I could use it. I think that's the most obviously good one because this one's obviously really bad. The Field of Monado is unlike any other sword. I know that more than anyone. It is the true sword of a hero. No, that's not what I meant. I think about your arm and about everything Shulk's been through. If I could stay in Shulk's place right now, I would in a second. Such loyalty is to be admired. I don't get it. I mean, right, that you're closest to Shulk is a good thing. Never let that friendship die. Why so serious all of a sudden? You're not wrong though. You and Shulk are good friends, best friends. Still, there's no point thinking about what ifs. Sword chooses its wielder. Maybe it was even lying in wait for him to come along. Time has passed for anyone but him to wield that sword. Yeah, I guess you're right. You ask me, the current situation isn't too bad. And Shulk knows all too well how much you care about it. Although he might not say it out loud. I guess. Well, if Shulk is the sword, I'll just have to be his shield. That actually explains his weapon of choice. Kind of resembling a shield. Now you're thinking along the right lines. It's all about how we support him. And now let's go for the worst possible route we could go with this heart-to-heart. Man, 17 minutes already. Alright, wow, 17 minutes. Exactly, we got a lot. If it wasn't for you, and my ego needs no massaging. I'll never forget as much. Yeah, he took to like. Ain't fair. I want to use it too. Ryan, do you not realize what happens to that sword's wielder? Yeah, what do you mean? Anyone who takes up that sword is likely to end up like me. I only have one usable arm now. Are you ready to deal with such devastating consequences? Well, I don't know. I understand more than most. I too am envious of Shulk. I would be lying if I told you otherwise. I kinda wish I did this heart-to-heart after we complete Satorl Marsh in Chapter 6 as a whole. Because there's a cutscene that references this specific. And Mile can only be used by Shulk. But there are things that only we are able to do. Really? What can I do that no one else can? Take a beating and dish it back? Think of Shulk as the sword and yourself as the shield. And got it. It can be Shulk's trusty. I can be Shulk's trusty steed. You're right. What was I thinking? Well, I'm still happy I told you that. Problem shared is a problem halved. I knew I could talk to you, Dumpingham. Thanks. That's actually kind of sweet. A shame I had to put everyone in their underwear. For the heart-to-heart. I don't know, I mean, did I do something I wasn't supposed... Alright. I will probably change over all the settings to act soon enough. So enough dilly-dallying, let's continue on with the main campaign of today proper. By the way, that jingle kind of reminds me of Kingdom Hearts jingle. So, as I did last time, I actually decided to sell a good stock of items from my inventory quite a bit, as I actually needed to clear out some of the inventory space before I maxed out on it. Having said that, I basically stopped in my tracks with selling my equipment because I realized I still needed unlockable outfits. And by the way, speaking of which, I did nothing to change everyone's equipment other than remove their equipable gems from their gem slots. All I did was change their appearances, of which each character has several unlockable outfits that we can give them. But we can only unlock these outfits by getting the right kind of equipment that corresponds to them, like Beach 2. Of course, if you want to reset an appearance, you just hit clear appearance and you're good to go. I'll probably do that at the end of the episode. Alright. But pretty much all the items were from this bag specifically, and the only items I kept are items that we either still need for quests or are going to need for quests. Or items that we used already. I just want to hold on to them because New Game Plus is a thing with Xenoblade Chronicles. So that's all I want to show as far as equipment goes. Now, I was originally gonna buy some equipment there, but I realized, New Game Plus is a thing. I can probably go buy all the necessary equipment later. Everybody else is going to bed soon, so let's speak. I need to go back and... Shulk and Sharla. I gotta see. Okay, it says. I have no idea why I'm bothered taking notes here. It says Shulk and Sharla. Party leader doesn't really matter too much so long as you have all the party members that you want. Because what matters most is what party members you have. If you want to bolster affinity between your party members, and who you want to bring up, and who has something to say during the quest itself. Because Dumban still has the least amount of affinity out of everybody. Shulk and Ryan are purple with one another. Charlotte's blue with everyone but Dumban. Dumban's green with Shulk and Ryan, but not Charlotte. Yellow with Sharla, so I'm keeping Dumban in the party for now. I'm gonna do safe buffering here. It's now dawn. Because the notes say for me to make a part of Dumban, Ryan, and Charlotte. Hello there, young'un. I got something that might interest you. You ever heard of a mobile furnace? Well, after years of research, it's now possible to shrink furnaces. I reckon I could make you one if I had all the right parts. It's a shame because there's just one part I ain't got. Wait a minute, you can get me it. It's called an ultra small reactor. The item that we got last time after leveling up Colony 6 to level 1. They developed it in Colony 6 to use an ether mine. See? Buying one could be tough after what happened there, though. I did hear there's some people looking to fix up Colony 6. If that colony can get back on its feet, you might get one there. How about, think you can give me an ultra small reactor? Alright, done. Luckily this is treated as a generic quest rather than a story quest, but I decided to name the episode after this. Oh, an ultra small reactor? Well, I never. Now I can make you that mobile furnace. Hey over, I'll fix it up in a jiffy. Right, just put that in there. Whoopsie daisy. Whoa. Slide that in there. That's not right. There it goes here. Almost got it. Ta-da! All done. This mass-producing reactor is no longer a fanciful dream, and I'm gonna let you have it. Now you can craft gems whenever you want. Although I won't mind if you still come around just to chat. And as a reward, we can now gem craft wherever we want. So since everyone's in their underwear, that's actually... here it is, new menu, gem crafting. A shame they're the only level 3 crystals we have. Because it means we can't really make anything. Let's go. Alright, let's do this. So Dunban's your ability is called Combo Master, where the qualities grow stronger when flame is constant. Quality grows strong with a strong flame. It's a 2 fever, easily when crafting. Yeah, jump bonus. Cylinder gauge fills up more with gentle flame. I'm actually gonna just keep it to Shulk and Sharla because they have the best affinity out of everyone. Plus, we get actual party dialogue in the background. Let's turn up the volume for that.
I'm all over that. Alrighty, to me. Alrighty. There we go. Nice one.
Here, try this.
To you. There we go. Awesome. To you. To me. Awesome. Alrighty. There we go. Woo. To you. To me. Woo. To you. To me. Alrighty. There we go. Alrighty. To me. Alrighty. There we go. Alrighty. To me. Alrighty. To me. Alrighty. To me. Nice one. This is a good result.
Ridiculous. But we leveled everything to level. So we got 4 gems out of this and leveled up one. So that is some pretty amazing stuff. Using art to recovers 18 HP, increases HP restore when being healed by 8%, increases maximum HP by 9%, and reduces damage taken from environment by 25%. And let's do one more of these.
I'm all over that. To you. This is better than usual.
I'll say. That should be a really strong attack plus gem right there. And we even barely got an aggro down to. which will be good for Shulk and Sharla. It's a shame that there are so many mediocre gems, even among the level 2s. Guess I'll just do this.
I'm all over that. Yeah, it's alright, I suppose.
That's about enough. Gem crafting. We're a half hour in and we haven't really done a whole lot in terms of side quests. To go, here is the time portal that I was talking about.
I've been waiting.
I'm saying he's been waiting. The walls have eyes. The walls have eyes. Let's do this one. Oh. Yeah, that's the part configuration I want.
Not on outside expecting good record.
Sorry, I got somebody in the room with me.
Alrighty. Time to rumble.
Follow my lead. Everyone, do your best.
Oh god.
To rhyme.
I forgot that we don't have a...
Nice one! Inspiration! It's a rhyme! Milano! Enchant! Power of the money! Everyone! Feel the flow of battle! Yeah!
Alright.
That's it! Everyone! Let's go! I expected a tougher battle. Piece of cake! Let's not lose our heads, though. Okay, my turn. This'll leave a mark. Shake your edge. Okay, guys. Now we're putting together.
It doesn't even matter because we just killed him.
We are at one with the battlefield. Amateurish. Done back. Whoa.
At least Shulk is really good at fighting the not.
Now it's Ryan's time. Bring it on. Your days are
want a stretch?
Keep it up! Aha! Steel strike! More! Yeah! Rhyme time! Ain't over yet! Got it!
Yeah.
Not bad!
Captain, we are gonna do it.
Not bad. Leave it to Ryan. Wow, down. Good. That's good. Nice one, Ryan. Well played, Dunbang. Dunbang. All right. Time for a chain attack. Yeah.
Wow, we're already at chain attack.
Now. Yeah. Ryan time. Sure. Okay. My turn.
Very good going.
Yeah,
How
like
do you like
3 or
that?
4 chain
Nicely
attacks.
done.
But I forgot to give,
Superb. Archsage
damn it, because we
thrills beyond
still got
words.
the S ring.
Here is little something.
Debonair glasses, debonair top. I have no idea what debonair is supposed to be, but I'll take it. Having said all that, I still want to remove Shulk for Sharla for affinity, for the sake of affinity. Sharla does not have very good many battles that she can realistically partake in going forward, so it's good to give her as much affinity as possible. Yeah, we need to return Cheryl. Is she actually up there? Yes, she is. Save my game real quick.
Oh, hello.
I don't believe it. There's no question. This is my son's armor, gun, and knife. He saved up so hard to buy them. I remember how he smiled when he changed into his new armor. I have no choice but to accept it. Nothing will bring my son back. But at least part of us returns the place he grew up. How do you take this seriously? Everybody's literally in their bathing suit and we're having this heart moment with an old woman who has the voice of an old man for some reason. I'm very grateful. Don't worry about it. It was nothing. Man, he's so cool. Can't we have Sharla be the one who comments? I gotta try that out myself a couple of times too. What's it, Ryan? You look pretty smug. On behalf of both my son and myself, thank you very much. Where's Cheryl was mourning the loss of her son. She would like something to remind herself of it. Right? Alright, we already completed that and got a new weapon for Ryan out. Where is she? Oh, it beat me behind these crates.
Come and see.
You find me. This is my secret place. Just don't tell anyone else, okay?
Come and see.
Super successful, though. Keep that in mind in the future. Yeah, let's talk to the number.
Yeah.
And you only need, we just have to talk to every note. Can't seem to find Cheryl anywhere. I actually forget that Cheryl moves from her location after you complete her quest. There she is.
Oh, hello.
I saw a man diagnosis recently. I haven't spoken to him in years. He came from me about my son. It was so nice of him. He was so like way out to me. Why not look at my diagnosis is one man you can treat fire.
Oh, hello.
That's why he caused all this trouble. My son's That's alright. We were on a quest anyways. But that's it for the daytime. And so I'm going to change the day to night. And we're talking So where are we?
What is it? What is it?
Let's talk to a Sylvian here.
Hello?
Told an opal merchant called Daza some info either. Daza? We spoke to Who's Daza? Wasn't he in with the refugees? No, he was at Colony 6. He was waiting outside Colony 6 when we first infiltrated the ether mines. It was straight from you-know-who, something about red pollen orbs. I can't say I understood it myself, but Daza seemed really pleased. So grateful for the info, he paid me a handsome reward, so now I'm rich, don't tell anyone. Huh.
Hello?
Darling, my sweet, kind, handsome, loving darling, when are you going to get paid next for all that running you do? I only ask because I haven't had my weekly shopping spree yet.
Hello?
Huh. So yeah, I had to speak to her a couple times just to get her to talk about to her darling Leopold.
Yes?
I'm used to being in debt, but never this badly. I'll never be able to pay the whole lot back. And the toll keeps growing bigger and bigger and bigger. The worst part is it's affecting my ability to write anything decent. So I barely have any kind of cash flow coming in at all. Ooh. Listen here, Sonny. You'd better pay me back. Let me shrink this down a bit. There, 300,000 G's in 2 days. You do realize what will happen to you if you don't pay, right? But you can't. We agreed on 2 months. I can't get it that quickly. Well, the deal's changed. If you don't pay up, I'm gonna seize everything you own. Bloke who lent me the money is really turning the screws. I don't know what I can do, but I have to keep up payments somehow. Making the squeeze object to his harsh collection methods. Alright, and so we go up this. So we go back behind Gemman's stall. We probably could have done the Gemman stuff with Gemman on the way to King's Queen. but it's not that far, but we're not wasting that much time. I'll worry about the rest of my gem crafting off screen. I'll speak with you later. Where am I going? King Squeeze isn't over here. Sorry, here. There we go. Here's my party spawning in, and I'm gonna do another manual save. Generally speaking, when you have branching paths, you don't really get commentary from the peanut gallery.
What's up?
Think I'm pressing our good friend Leopold for too much? For money he doesn't have? I can't deny it, but I'm not an unreasonable moneylender. I just want to pay back the money he owes me. Is that so much to ask? He could do if he just stopped splashing out on his girlfriend. Then his wages could go to paying me back instead. And then we'd be square. I'd gladly call the whole thing off. That's his girlfriend, by the way, Sylviana. Once again, very nicely done. Of course. It's child's play getting men like him to spend all their money. Good work, my girl. Here's your new orders. This much? Are you nuts? Why do you need him to get into this much debt? I think it's about time I got out of this game for good. I want that boy's house. It's in a nice area, worth quite a bit. The infamous King Squeeze is packing it all in, huh? Alright, you've got a deal. Expect a sizable contribution to your retirement fund. Make sure you don't screw this up. Make sure he doesn't find out. You would say that. You're the one who's looking to cash in. People would never blame me anyways. He loves me. And this is why you don't simp for girls. What do y'all want? Get what that suspicious look off your face for a start. Did they just change perspective so we can't see Dunbam? There's nothing going on here. Alright, we can talk to either Sylvian or Leopold, so some branching paths are now afoot. Honestly, I think it would be in our best interest to speak with, obviously the right thing to do would be to speak with Leopold, and it's also the thing that will give us the best rewards and the best affinity with Colony 9. Or at least the most affinity with Colony 9. There we are. Now we talk to this guy?
Yes?
Hold on, you say Sylvian's been working for King Squeeze? Right under my nose this whole time? So what was their plan? Make Sylvian spend all my money so I have to borrow more? And hit me up for the repayments? Nah, it can't be. That girl's been a big spender since the day she was born. She would never spend my money to line King Squeeze's pockets. But if King Squeeze's business falls apart, wouldn't that mean my debts will disappear with him? What a plan! It's brilliant! Sorry, this is a bit out of the blue, but I need a favor from you. Can you get your hands on some caterpillar poison for me? We already have some. Then distract King Squeeze and secretly dip it in his pocket. I intend to arrange an interview with him for a fake article. Something like Colony 9's top earners of the year. He'll take the bait, we'll meet, and I coincidentally find the poison. He gets incriminated, loses face, and his business is finished. He'll never show his face around here again. Alright. And note that the quest flags for both characters have disappeared completely because we spoke with Leopold instead of Sylviane. Now we just need to make our way back to King's Queens, then to Leopold. So all that farming in Tephra Cave, it was all for this moment. I keep going the wrong way. It's not up here.
What's up?
Oh, you again. I'm a busy man, you know. Time is money. What do you want? Oh, I know. Leopold's too chicken to come give me my money. Hello, anybody in there? Hello? Think, McFly, think. Cat got your tongue or something? If you don't have anything to say, get on your bike. Go on, hop it. Come on, get. Wow, Dunkman can't even hop over the railings here. Ryan can't even hop. Ryan can't hop over the fence, so he's left. Oh, never mind. He teleported. Yeah, this game. Do I? Yes, I do. On one. There we go. The reason why I'm doing these saves is because I want to bolster party affinity too.
Yes.
You hid the poison in his pocket? Right then, it's all set. I'll go find and make a big ugly scene in public. I can write the real story, an expose on his dodgy deals. And then King Squeeze is finished. So yeah, we have to frame King Squeeze. You should have seen his face. Now he'll be off my back forever. I reckon things will be okay with my girlfriend too. Now I'll be able to write without worrying about my pile of debt. Cheers! Oh, there's no comment here. Envision Leopold is being harassed for money by the loan sharks King Squeeze. Do something to prevent this unhappy occurrence. By the way, note that we got visions in the future in spite the fact that Shulk's not in our party. The reason being that is because even though Shulk's not part of our active party, he is still traveling with us. He's just not there. You know, our people. What does Chickpea history mean?
Yes?
Arnott was a real gent the other day. He treated me to lunch, but he said my new articles just ain't buying enough for his taste. Can't really argue with them, to be honest.
Hello.
Yes?
I don't know, I'm meant to put across the poor man's perspective now. So yeah, all of his debts are forgiven. Alright, what's next on the docket? I want to swap out Ryan for Shulk here. Alright, so our next quest giver. Oh, we'll worry about him later. Is in the residential district. Not sure where specifically. I don't think it really matters because we have to go up here. Ah, here we are. Such a tragedy. I suppose it can't be helped. You seem troubled. Is something wrong? We can help you. Oh, how kind of you to stop and listen. All the flowers in my garden got crushed in the attack. I worked so hard to grow them, but now it's time for me to look at them. I know what it feels like to lose something. What's with these somber? What timing to put everyone in their underwear? I hope there's something we can do to help. Okay, it's not. But don't worry, we got plenty. You'll bring me some flowers? Thank you. Not a problem, consider it done. In more ways than one. That's right, I'll help too. Yep, we already got the Dawn Hydrangeas from going around everywhere looking for the freaking chewy radishes. Wow, Dawn Hydrangeas. How do you say that? Dawn Hydrangeas. Dawn Hydrangeas. They're my favorite. I can't wait until they're in full bloom for everyone to enjoy. This time I'll try growing them to be more resilient. Thank you. Don't worry about it. It was nothing. That's why you're the hero of Colony 9. Well done. Charlotte, please. It's not as if I did it alone. We all worked together. Actually, we did. Actually, Shulk and Rhyme were the ones that did it. You two did jack shit. I guess Fiora as well. Just go see the Dawn Hydrangeas floor.
Hello?
You asked me which is more precious, flowers or my daughter. I'd say Nerine. Now that's not flowers, silly, it's my daughter's name.
Hello?
It's the prettiest flower in the whole world. She's always happy and smiling. She cheers everyone up. I just wish she stopped weighing the bed. And the rest of this episode is basically just Dumpy and Shulk and Sharla. So I think our next quest giver is laid out here. Susanna.
Hello?
They're not sisters or anything, they're neighbors. And I think they all both have daughters named Paola and Irene or something.
Hello?
Maybe you can help. Do you know a way I can get my son to like study? Oh, wait, he has a son. Can you tell me more? Yeah, I want to know too. It's terrible, he just spends all his time playing and never studies. It won't be long before he's falling behind at school. I know, how about using sweets as a reward? That should work. He just needs an incentive. Do you think you could bring some black nectar for me? That should do the trick. It's important to aim for something. Well, if you think it'll work, you know about study. Well, if you think it'll work, you know about study. Alright. And we already have the black nectars, thanks to my run through time for K. I need 2 lots of black nectar to make some sweets. Bring back up. No problem, consider it done. That's right, I'll help too. Yeah, you ain't doing shit, Sharla. The only upside is that Dumpy and Charlotte will not have aren't gonna have their first heart for quite a while. Their first heart, their green affinity isn't reached until much later in the game. So, if we don't get green affinity here, it's not the end of the world.
Hello?
Wow, that was quick. It smells so sweet. This should get that boy studying. Thank you very much. Don't worry about it. It was nothing. Yeah, you can always count on us if something comes up. Can't wait to see what kind of genius he'll become. And we got ourselves a light cap. Let's take it. gonna keep the party here.
Hello?
Thank you for your help last time. Black Nectar did my son's studying, but not for long. Did get my son studying, but not for long. And he just eats the sweets instead of studying. When he's had enough, he just goes out to play. You seem... Done, man! She's telling her what the problem is. Oh. I'm just gonna load the font save because I did not gain any party affinity from that. I didn't even lose affinity from declining. They just said.
Hello?
Thanks for your help last time. The Black Nectar did get my son studying, but not for. And I just eats the students instead of studying. When he's had enough, he just goes out to play. Some trouble. Hey, try to talk about it. I'll make you feel better. Never mind. I won't bother you about works anymore. Can I ask you for help with something else? I want you to bring me 2 pieces of heavy bonnet iron. That stuff is heavy, so it might be hard work, but will you do it? What can you need something as heavy as that for? Well, exercise. That's it. I've put on weight lately. Yes, exercise is all. Sure. Sorry I have to ask. I think you can get a heavy bun of iron from Bunnos in Tefra Cave. Thank you. No problem, consider it done. That's right, I'll help too. How is Affinity going? Well, Colony 9 is still kinda 2 stars. Dunban and Charlotte are still yellow. Which is honestly a real shame.
Hello?
Have you brought things over so much? Oh, this is really heavy stuff. I'd like to see myself like his studies with this tying them down. It's a foolproof plan. Thank you. Better be ready, Moritz. Oh, there's no comment from the peanut gallery.
Hello?
Go sit down and study. You know, you also could try the sit down and study routine. And that's it for quests here in Colony 6. Colony 9. But there's still some things I want to wrap up here. I go over. Anti-air battery. Oh, over there. Another General Hornet. Alright, Alright, fuck this guy with that armed quest. Luckily, he's not hostile at all, so he is one of the few unique monsters that's not hostile to a presence. So you can go up to his face and he will not attack us unless we attack him first. So I need to farm some fresh armor. only get from the lane guardians that reside in your battery. Man, I'm gonna feel so bad.
No mercy! Don't get careless, guys!
Let's sort this out nice and quickly.
No mercy! Don't get careless, guys!
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
The reason why I didn't collect these previously because there wasn't really any use that does find.
Let's sort this out nice and quickly.
No mercy!
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Don't get careless, guys! Prepare for the next fight!
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Let's stay focused! No mercy! Don't get careless, guys!
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Final push! A pretty good battle!
Okay, let's get going.
Let's stay focused!
Alright, here's the first one. That's all 3 lots of fresh almond milk. Let's get back. We've got some curry waiting for us at Colony 9.
No mercy!
Okay, let's
By the way,
sort this out
if
nice
there's some reason why you're not getting visions of certain items, it's because you need certain party members already in order to get recruited, in order to get them to comment.
No mercy! Don't get careless, guys!
In actuality, we need 4 of them.
nice and quickly.
I expected a tougher battle.
Okay, let's get going.
Nice job!
Alright, we're already halfway done.
No mercy!
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Don't get careless, guys! Final push! I expected a tougher battle.
Silver
Good.
chest.
Let's keep this up.
We make a great team.
3 down, 1 more to go. It's really tall. He's like I literally from the bushes and I still took fall damage.
No mercy!
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Don't get careless, guys! No mercy!
Let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Don't get
Need
careless, guys!
just for a rare pressure drop from
No
pressure.
mercy! Don't get careless, guys!
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
No mercy!
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Don't get careless, guys! No mercy!
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Don't get careless, guys!
Just 1 more. Alright, we're done. Got all the army milks we need. Oh, beach but won't tough for king. Something else down here.
No mercy! Don't get careless, guys!
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
No mercy! Don't get careless, guys!
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Small scales are pretty common, but big ass cave boat. How do we get in? Oh, it must be from Cliff Lake. Change it to dollar. Here's the enemy that we are looking for.
No mercy!
I missed this guy last time because he only appears during the dawn.
We make a great team.
Piece of cake!
Get up and coin, that means you actually got. That means you, this is the first time finally you actually got it. We have so many of those, it's ridiculous. At least we're well equipped for our swim. Of course, we can't have too many blue chains. That's going to be the best, most efficient way at bolstering party affinity with Shulk. By the way, when it comes to gifting, I probably would not recommend gifting any items to Dunban. There aren't many items. Is Cap? look over there. Supposed to be two of these guys. Note that not every unique monster actually has a corresponding quest.
No mercy! Don't get careless, guys!
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
No mercy!
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Don't get careless, guys!
That's two down, just three to go. To God, I didn't miss out on fucking stuff. Let's try this one.
No mercy!
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Don't get careless, guys! No mercy!
Let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Don't get careless, guys! No mercy!
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Don't get careless, guys! Gale Flash! I expected a tougher battle. Nice job!
Let's stay alert.
There's a 5,000 slot. Something I noticed is that a lot of these unique monsters are gone. They're just not there anymore. Whatever, I'll think of something. Alright, let's go talk. Let's go back to Colony 6 and try to complete some quests. Does that mean, or does this feel like, or does this feel a lot more like a teleport? This. Alright, I'm not quite sure who's supposed to be there between Shulk and Ryan, but I think this is meant to be a Donban centric quest. However, I will bring them both along just the same.
Look at this.
Look, it's so nice to me. I wonder if it's because she's lonely too. Oh. Right, sometimes after you speak to various NPCs, they'll talk about someone else and you'll be a thing. Hey, over here! Akita and Kiruki have gone to find Mr. Ethermon, and it was me who sent them! Uh-oh. Nikita, run too slow! Nikita, get eaten by monster! Nikita, no hurry! Kiruki, wait! Don't leave me! Come back! What? A monster will attack them back? I only told them because they said they were brave enough. That looks like my fault. So we have to find Nikita and Kiroki. So we are just gonna skip travel to the drainage outlet. Is there a giant bird overlooking us? We're far too strong for these rocks, so they will attack us. And checking my notes, I don't think
I've been getting careless. Hang in there. Don't give up.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna give you strength and agility. I don't have very good. I'll give him strength and agility up. Getting the strength ups. And I don't know where I was it. Got a back attack crystal. I can't find, so I'll just give him strength, agility, and you are my tank for now, so you are getting my HP ups. Spike 2. And Muscle 2. Give you Arc Seal 2 and the remaining Ether Crystals. Ether Bounties. There's another good one I really want to give her. Oh yeah, Thunder. A boosted Thunder. Oh, where is it? I knew it. Some of these are weapon exclusive. I think that's as good setup as I can possibly get for the time being.
Let's go. I'm ready. Leave it to right. Heel. Wow, down. This will leave a mark. Big leg. Bring up. We can definitely do this. Bring it on. Now we're getting started. Right. Keep up that momentum.
Yeah, we are absolutely
We can do it.
pissed off. This trifecta is absolutely must.
Flow of battle. Understood, Dunbar. Dunbar. Leave this for me. Shadow up. Everyone, fall back. This one is sorry. I've got a pretty good battle. Nice job. Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
Talk to me.
Hi.
Let's trade. I think we're good with Thick Nectar, so I need to grind those. We're good with Q Orchids. Julie up 2 is pretty good, but I don't think I have anything to trade.
Hi.
Thank you for coming to get me. It was so scary. At least I can get back to Colony 6 now. So, where is Kokiri? Well, he's not in Colony 6, he's in the Ether Mines. And it's very easy to find him, he's right in here. And while I could theoretically bolster Shulk and Sharla's affinity to the nth degree so we could view this thing, I'm gonna hold off on that until I get all my party members. Oh, he's actually not over there, he's in here.
Greetings.
You came to get Kirky? Kirky entered here, but everything gets scarce, so Kirky stay put, but Kirky make it from Nikita. Also, Nikita wanna who picked the most beautiful flower first, but Kirky win this time. That's 156 to 1, wins to me, 56 to him. Kirky go back to Colony 6 now. Kirky tell everyone he beat Nikita.
Yes, no.
Before, Central Pit got blocked by big rocks. Nobody can go to Central Pit anymore. Yep. All of the Central Pit is locked out to us, so. Them's the breaks, I guess. forget you not. Ooh, how many did we have? Oh, was it? So yeah, that was a collectible for Satorl Marsh. Oh, I need one more. I'm gonna save out here in case I need a.
Look at this.
You saved the day. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I promise to never ever ask you to do things again. What if they never come back? I don't want to lose them. Oh, no. Pierce resist too. That's pretty cool.
Look at this.
Look at all these trees and these. Oh, don't worry. Well, help with the nature with playing a team. Just the yellow. Right, that's a Thar. The yellow dots are a Tharon and Juju, which signifies that we can't trade with them. And let's change the time to nighttime. Right, and these are mostly Sharla's quests. So I'm gonna put her in and let's say to leave Ryan there. Alright.
How's it going?
Oh no, what am I going to do? I'm supposed to be writing a book, but I have terrible writer's block. That is indeed a problem. Let's try and stem the problem before it gets out of hand. Agreed, Sharla. We should strike before it's too late. Maybe it's to be expected. I haven't really written much. Do you have time to help me? Maybe you can do some research. I need you to ask other residents about love. There, I said it. Are you sure this is for your book? Come on now, tell me the truth. Sharla, give me a break, will ya? Tell me the truth or I won't lift a finger for you. Well, no, I can't. Just ask around, maybe I'll tell you later. So we need to speak to an old pond inventor, a Holmesley who understands medicine, a stubborn old Holmes man, and a hot young Holmes girl. Thank you guys. Ask married people or those who know about love, okay? Talk to you later. No problem, consider it done. That's right, leave it to us. I mean, it's just... So, all the exclamation marks are the people we want to talk to.
Well,
You want to know about when I got married? Not much to say, really. Only that I was happy and very strong and confident. It's all about their good points, that's what I think anyways. I never told you about my husband, did I? My husband was the best confectioner in the old colony. And Olga also has a quest, but we'll get to her later.
Who's this?
You want to know about my record with the ladies, eh? It's quite a thing to ask an old person like me. Well, one day a girl and I went for a walk in a nearby field. Old man going on, and there you have it. 1 month there and we were engaged. Passion, the drama. Anyways, Hey, are you still listening to me? I can't believe the youth of today. Why are you guys? And he also has a quest for us. But the other party members... It's always raining on the Bionis Lake.
Look at this.
You're asking about love? You said love. How about love is when you give someone a present? It shows a special someone how you're feeling.
Hi.
We're gonna be putting up the streetlights all around, but first we've gotta restore over the colony. You know, like houses, shops, special festivals of nature. I mean, lots of lights if there's no one around.
You know,
Tata, we'll be speaking to you more later. You want to hear about all my lovers, eh? Well, no, that is off limits. All I will say is follow your heart and have no regrets. Because lonely old people are lonely for a reason. So those are the 4 people we need to speak to. Man, it's absolutely gloomy out here. Huh? Besides, Elin only comes out at night. It's still... Oh wait, it's clearing out. Never mind.
how's it going?
You really asked around, thank you. They'll come in handy, I'm sure. Don't worry about it, it was nothing. That's right, you'd have done the same for us. Let me see, so I should pick myself up, give her presents, give compliments as well. Yeah, I got it, thanks. Now I just have to find the confidence to put it to use. Matriana, here I come. I see. He's worried because he doesn't know how to write a romantic novel. Yeah, we got Bleed Defense 3. Good.
How's it going?
The advice you collected from me was perfect for writing my book. Okay, that's the right part. Configure I want. I have been sweating blood and tears sufficient for Matriana. The book has to tell her everything I feel for her. Don't worry about whether it'll make her understand my feelings. Can you tell me more? Me and Dumbbell will hear you out. Yes, let's hear it. She won't, will she? So I was right, but I just can't find the courage to hand it to her. That's why I've decided going out to try to find some courage. That sounds dangerous, Ewan. It's no walk in the park outside the colony. Do you think I know that? Well, I have to go. When I face a terrible beast, I'll face as a man. I'll have the courage to give Matriana my book. Matriana isn't a monster. She won't bite your head off. Well, I understand that. But if she rejects me, it'll be worse than being eaten alive. Wow, grow a pair, Ewan. As a certain YouTuber would go, smack! I should have smacked, Leopold. Wait, that was his name, back at Colony 9 as well. Double smack for him. You can count on your support if things get rough out there, right? I must decide whether I go to the Ether Mines or Satorl Marsh. If I find myself in a pickle, you'll come help me, right? Thanks, I appreciate it. And yeah, you can either face a quest-exclusive enemy at Satorl Marsh that gives you nothing, or you can head to an Ether Mines to fight a unique monster. One that we actually put off for a while. Let's see, Shulk and Ryan and Dunban are pretty... Let's see... I mean, yeah, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Well, it does matter because... Well, it would actually matter because... because Sharla actually... Because Sharla has... I think I'll deal this. Previously, we weren't strong enough to take this guy down. He's the last remaining... He's not too bad. You definitely want to try top because I'm taking all the damage and it's pretty overpowered. There's 5 levels higher.
What's wrong with me? Pretty good battle.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Just like that. We got a rich crabble egg, is it? No, it's a crabble fixed parts. Alright, what do you get from your engineering units? By the way, the quality of the ether crystals and the ether mines will go up as we level up the colony 6. So this is also by far the easiest place to beat you in 2. I could have handled that. I didn't need your help. You mean, I could have handled that. I didn't. Anyway, I feel brave enough to give my book to Metriana now. Thank you. Yeah, there's no banter there. Thanks, tension.
Still good to go.
Wait a minute. What was that achievement for? Alright, we're at 2. Wait a minute. What was. Fire up, burn up. What was that? Now I know what that achievement was for. I'm guessing this completed 100 quests excluding story quests. That's the only explanation I can think of for what that was. But now we have to speak with Matriana. It's raining again. Why is it always raining?
Me.
Hello there. Are you the people who are helping out Eowyn? I want to paint a picture for Eowyn as wonderfully written as his book. You seem troubled. They get out of the rain. Then let's make them smile. What do you say, Dumban? Agreed. Let's ask for more details without delay. Thing is, I don't have all the materials I need to make paintings. Now I'm in the middle of an artist's funk, you might say. Can you help me out? Matriana, this is amazing. What are you going to say to him? I'm dying to find, which is why you're looking the of her back facing against her. I can't tell you, it's a secret. I'm still deciding how best to express my feelings on canvas. But don't worry, Charlotte, by the time you return with what I need, I'll have made up my mind. You say so, Matriana, but remember, follow your heart. I'll need one of the following materials to paint my picture. Lake drop from the Bionis Lake or a nasty weed from So if you picked up the lake drop and used it to complete her quest back on Bionis Lake, it will not be there anymore, which means you'll have to steal for the nasty weed instead. You do not want the nasty weed, you want the lake drop. I'll have to say how best to paint the picture when you return. Sorry I have to go so far to get them. Be careful. That problem consider done. Just what I expect from the legendary hero done. Such fun. I'll be needing some of that recovery ether of yours. So. Is it? It's either south or north Ragwell Bridge. Oh, it's north. I know I didn't exactly travel far, but man, it feels like skit traveling has become full-blown teleportation in the definitive edition. It's not supposed to be teleportation, it's just... I don't get it. So the item's right down there below. These hooks are. And here is the lake drop that we ignored last time in favor of completing an alternate path. If you elected this lake drop for the previous quest, and then you give it to her, you will have to sell for the nasty weed instead. And that's the bad part. I don't know. Something else you could do, guess that bird has nestled up someplace else because it's raining. I guess birds don't like rain. But before I head back, I actually want to get into some encounters against the Mechon. Why exactly? Well, if you're wondering,
No mercy.
it's not because there is an item for us to farm.
This won't take long.
It's literally to help bolster party a bit with my... Look, if I don't do anything, the only character party member that can deal damage is Sharla, and it's not a whole lot.
Right. Everyone feels impatiently. Cheers. Eat this. Now it's right time is now. Bring it on. Come on.
No way!
So yeah, our weapons are just bouncing off the Mechon armor, and the only doing any sort of damage is Sharla. This could be a useful way of bolstering party a bit early on in the game, without having to put yourself or lives needlessly on the line. Because Ryan keeps dodging, he eventually will keep getting bursted with it.
Bring it on. Right.
Don't worry about it.
Cheers.
And this is full-blown party. Our levels are so high that we'll keep dodging his attacks. There's nothing we can do about it.
My right
That means more party fill. And that means more party fill. Nope, I'm not even bothering to topple these guys because they're dealing exactly 1 point of damage and we're dodging every attack thrown at them.
Child's play. Right. Well done. Leave it to Ryan. Prepare for our fury.
Okay. Screw up, Ryan.
Yeah! Ryan time. No escape. Aha! Timing is everything.
1999.
Teamwork at its finest.
With Sharla being the only party doing anything of significance.
Ryan time. Eat this.
Now! I missed.
Sharla, what's done is done. Move on.
Thanks.
Do chain attacks to just
No way! Equalizer! Good night! Fire!
get burst affinity.
Right. Cheers. Powering up.
Now! No way!
And Sharla's the only one dealing strong damage because
Bring it on.
My life was getting hotter.
Come on.
Now! No way!
one more burst affinity.
Right. Everyone fails occasionally. Cheers. Prepare for our fury. Gale Flash.
I'm on it. Shield bullet! Screw up, Ryan.
Yo. Sword Drive.
2 points of damage.
We're counting on
That's pathetic. But there is a point, a method to my madness.
Useless.
Dunban!
Nicely done. Leave this to me.
By the way, this is not suitable with Shulk because Shulk has the Monado and will damage Mechon instant.
Tear 'em up. Good. Just don't run off by yourself, right?
What's your first affinity, please?
Dunban!
Everyone misses.
Alright!
Full force.
I'm on it. Little blast! Don't screw up, Brian.
Yeah.
Smash them off?
Grind time.
Yeah, it's only 3 points damage, but at least they come to top.
Like that.
So that we can one-shot. It took a while, but Dumping's finally green with everybody. So yeah, go back to Colony 6. Speak with Matriana. And I need to check where I need to check the quest log. Hey, I am Matriana. But where is she? Where is she? Touch the mining base. Maybe she's someplace very weird. But she is, I can't find it. Does she get up during the day now?
Alley-oop.
And that's my third forget you not. Holy cow. Oh, there you are! Guess you don't get up till 9. I'm gonna save.
Me.
You brought me a lake drop? This is exactly why I need to finish off my painting. I'll just add the finishing touches. Will you wait here while I finish? There, all finished. Please give this to Ewan. I do hope he likes. I put my whole heart into it. Beautiful portrait. And you know what? I'm sure he will.
How's it going?
Is that Matriana's painting? So she's answering me with a painting. Only a creative, talented woman such as her would think of that. Let me take a closer look. It's brilliant. I can feel its warmth and kindness exploding from the canvas. Quick, I need you to go and tell Matriana that I love it. Tell her I'll come see her later on. What the? Okay. Alright, alright. Do,
Me.
what did he say? How do you react to the portrait? Well, Ewan and I can be happy together just like in the portrait. Don't worry about it, it was nothing. Yeah, we eat prawns like this for breakfast. I don't know how to thank you. Maybe one day I can paint you and your friends together. That's it for this quest line. Blaze attack 2.
I'm never gonna give up.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now we can talk to Gorman here. Wait a minute. I want Sharla to take the lead from here on for this quest line because these are, for the most part, these quests belong to her.
Who's this?
She is the Colony 6 resident. We're going to make Colony 6 the best colony that ever was built. But do you know what we need to make sure this happens? You're listening. Yeah, what's the story? Youth up to today. Fuck. You don't know anything. You can't just dig up the land and erect buildings willy-nilly. It's like wounding the Bionis body and rubbing salt in the wound. We have to conduct a ceremony to bless the land. During this ceremony, a divine rock is placed upon the land. Blessing the land will make it strong and prosperous forever. This old guy doesn't have to go on, does he? Foolish child, I'm old and old people drivel on. You youngins should know this. The older you get, the longer you blather on at people. Why not try it sometime? Huh, you might stand a chance. Thoron is as old as you, and you don't hear him going on. I'll pass, old tire. You've got me beat. Got an old fart 10 years. He'll be begging me for tips. Back to my point. You've got yourself a mission. Go collect a piece of the rock found at the peak of Spiral Valley. It's exactly what we need. Collect the divine rock from the top of Spiral Valley on the Bionis Lake. However, there is a problem. Spiral Valley is guarded by a really powerful, unique monster. We can't get past him. Good decision. You show much potential, my young companions. But listen, there's a vicious monster in that area. Oh good, you're taking that to account. I would know. I saw the nasty fellow on my way here. Get ourselves some dynamite from the mine. I'll blast a safe route for you. So we have another mission on top of that. Collect 3 sticks of dynamite from the ether mines. Right then, go find us a divine rock. Get on us, we'll get done. Yes, I too will give it my all. Honestly, it's a good thing too, because we have to grind a bit. At the ether mines, because there is an item that we need to pick up. Just one item. Black chip and another black chip. I should have known. I should have started all the way back here. Yeah, we only need to grind here for a while. Alright, this is an item
Done and
that we
dusted.
do need more.
Nice. Looks like this place is going easy on us.
Already.
See, this isn't pushing you at all.
Alright, this is the second part that we needed. Good. It's 1 stick of dynamite. Next one's a little further down. Here. Second stick of dynamite. And by the way, that has to be really gnarly, swimming through that bug in our swimsuits.
Alley-oop.
I get that's part of the April Fool's joke, and we were doing a lot of swimming this episode, but seriously. You know, we can't be this hard work yet. I'll go buy these.
Alley-oop.
There's one last stick of dynamite that we need.
Alley-oop.
No. Shit, I missed my shot. Alright. Report back to Gorman. Now we talk to Gorman again.
Who's this?
Safety first, young ones. Hand over the dynamite. I'll go blast you a new route to get you to the top of the valley. Phew. I managed to blast you a new route without killing myself. I know where I open up the new route. Head from the bottom of Spiral Valley and climb Spiral Rock. The block path is now open to travel up and down. If you don't want to fight that monster, take the new route. Humming cabbage. Black beetle. So, we go up here to Spiral Valley. It's as simple as dropping down here. There,
I'm not doing
barely
too well.
survived.
Sorry, I gotta focus.
We go up and up the spiral. This is the new cave route that opened up for us. What there yet? And remember, this is the battlefield where we fought that mechon with the tentacles. And this is where Movable Gonzalez starts. And you can't even mess around with him because he's got some nasty spike damage. Okay, it's not the worst in the world, but there's something we have to do something about that spike damage. We don't have the means to do it yet, so let's continue on climbing up. Up here is where we made a last stand against the tentacle mechon in our first stand against Zord. This is the Divine Rock. Now we make our way back to Colony 6 and speak with Gorman. God damn it, they're all going back to bed. Why does so many of these NPCs go out at night?
Who's this?
Ooh. Let me see. Yes, it is the Rock Reading. With this, the construction of our colony has been the Bionis blessing. Good, it was our pleasure. Right, it was well worth the effort. Don't get so excited. Time will tell whether the colony will survive. That we completed both of Gorman's quests.
Who's this?
I might mention this, so Marna and I were married. We separated before the attack, and now here we are together. I can throw some strange surprise at you.
Who's this?
I have a clue that it would turn out like this. I hope things go now we're living under the same roof again. Don't ask, I'm still working that one out myself.
How's it going?
Believe it, even if I told you. Who's forgiving, it was scary that rapid style changed after Metronos took my picture. Volca came to talk to me today.
How's it going?
I know Ernest had such a rough past. I guess he never trusted people, even before the big attack. I suppose it's all okay now. He got his revenge.
How's it going?
Me.
For the first time since I returned to the colony, I painted a picture. I love to paint and make art. It cheers people up.
Me.
Alright, but there is one more quest I want to do. I don't want to speak with Olga quite yet. It'll be a while before we finish up with her quest line. Let's see. Shulk and Sharla together. First quest. Alright, I need to make it daytime. Because the Tata's only out during the day. I love the no-pawn kids. They're so cute. Yeah, I know they're not pets, technically speaking, but they're so cute. Alright, and I'm gonna save my game right here.
You know?
Dumbman's still green with everyone, so I might as well have keep him part of me. Young friends kind of see old friends of Tata. I want you to do a favor for a dead man. Tell me more? Support to listen first. Dumbman won't talk. I remembered Shulk. So how can we help you? My brother Paul was killed in a Mechon attack. So Tata can't fight his keepsake. So Tata thinks it's in the room. Well, thought hid. Can friends get it? So Tata would go himself, but why not want fear failing me? My friends, will friends help with all Papa? So good if it's locked away in some stuffy old room. Friends sound like older version of Hum Hum Juju. Friends are staying on this old no Paul. Sounds like memories of my brother Paul are disappearing. So we need to collect the mushroom cap from the mining base in the ether mine. Simply it's a mushroom cap. It doesn't suit me, before you ask. Brother Paul used to wear it all the time. Now go get it already. Not a problem, consider it done. Yeah, all the Nopal wearing mushroom caps, those are actual caps that they're wearing, not part of their head or anything. No further affinity boom, well, okay. So he told us where to go to the mining base. It's right there for us to pick up. As I said, I could do the heart there now, but we'll be back there later on in the game. Need to double check back here too. Not a love crane and fire he broke. Man, those were really hard to find during my initial visit. Now I'm just getting them willy-nilly. There's nothing up there.
Great Greetings? Greetings?
I'm going to put Shulk in charge of this one. I know he has the most affiliate with the party out of everyone and is literally blue with Sharla. But it doesn't mean he can't take center stage from time to time. Friends found the keepsake? Thank you, thank you. On behalf of my brother Paul, thank you. The cat was very sad. Of course my brother Paul was an idiot and a fool. But my brother Paul was very loving all the same. So don't miss it. I'm glad everything worked out. Me too, a resounding success. Thank you, young friends. Satanta can't thank you enough. Alright. Our armor, our leggings. I want to save my game one last time when accepting the last. Satanta, need your help. Friends know the keepsake of my dear idiot brother Paul? Sounds like you've got a problem. What's the matter? We might be able to help. Satanta needs you to lay it to rest with him and his lovely wifey Paul. Not the best way I'll remember my brother Paul. Are you sure you don't want it, you know, to remember him by? You're a sweet young Hong Kong. But do not worry yourself. Satanta already has half of it. You have half of it. Well, if that makes you happy. It does. My half-cat plan is brilliant. Put the magnet force to a place where you can see the Great Falls. It is Twee no punk custom to throw object of sentimentality to falls. So just like the quest called a gift that we got from Zazadon, this is another quest that we won't be able to resolve until a bit later on in the game. But it's coming soon. This is my last act for my brother Paul. No problem, leave it to me. Yep, let's do our get best, guys. If anyone graces their knee, I'll be here and patch them up. Thanks, Charlotte. You will be counting on me. Chuck as hard as you can, you hear me? Thank you and good luck.
Hello?
Alright, and I think that's about it. This live stream is going a little long, and I did plan on making this a 6-part either way. Anyways. So I'm gonna return to the Nopon merchant camp. And I'm gonna end, and before I end things, I want to go over the Collectopedia for this place because we got all the items that we absolutely need for Satorl Marsh. That's right, we don't even need to complete the climb up there, and we've got everything. Blue turret, we only need one of, and we got it. Keep parsnip, same thing, and we've got plenty of those. Poison scored, we have 5, we need 5, and we have 8. Onion cabbage, we need only 3, but we've got more than enough. Sunflower, only need 1 of those. Merit coronation, I'm going to scroll this down. Just need 1. Ether rose, we need 6, we have 6. Warp daisy, just need 1, and forget you nuts, we have our 3. Compliments of Colony 6. And for Chimera Rabbits, Just need one. Just need one of each of these two. Well, honey cats, we have 8 when we only need 3. This tree we only need 1 of, but glowing stones we need. Oh, yeah, we only need 1 of those now because we already used all the ones that we needed for quests. Same with the feather leaf. And waterlogs, we just need 1. And wool rock, we needed. Yeah, we only need 1 because we already used 3 of them for a quest. Gear shard, 1. Rumble parts, we need 3. We have 7. And as is typical, we just need 1 of everything in the strange category. Just like that, we have the Panther set of equipment, which we'll get into next time. Now to go over the quest logs. Let's start with Colony 9, work our way down. This is what... So yeah, this is what our Colony 9 quest log should look like. Just follow this list down, and if everything checks out as it appears here, you are good. Financial planning, improvised critic, broken watch, plant flowers, education minded, grades in season, biscuits for a lost son, key to a long line, mementos of a lost son. All of it's accounted for. And there's no updating for Tougher K because we didn't do any. For Bionis Lake, these are all the quests you need. There was no update for Bionis Lake actually. The road home up top, which was a timed quest, followed by Was Love, Courage, Betrion's Answer, Selfish Girl's a Stake, Satata's younger brother, Rest in Peace. For the restoration, making a new path, proof of status, safety first. There are no generic quests for Colony 6, by the way. And finally, for Satorl Marsh, we do, however, have 1 unresolved quest in Rest in Peace, but again, we can't complete that one yet because we have to make progress in the story first. And the same goes for the gift. Vain starvation, Sazadan in danger, Sazadan still in danger. Kacha's kidnapping, John's key. Oh, we haven't completed John's treasure? Huh. Well, I guess we will have to worry about that one next time, alongside the rest of these quests. Alright, I think we're done with... I'm done joking around. It's clear appearance. And I'll check up with the equipment, the arts, the skills. Wait. Proves arts with most effects from behind. Back attack down. Ooh, that's really good with the backslash. I'm going for that. Increases chance of a double attack. So I have to use the bathroom pretty badly. I've been at this for over 2.5 hours. Alright, so far I think I'm pretty feeling pretty good about this. Dual attack rate, effect value, agility up. Alright, and after I'm done, I'm probably gonna move Sharla to physical defense when I'm using her, strength up when I'm not. That's gonna be my strategy. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Ryan on this path for a bit longer. I'm gonna make sure Shulk masters this skill tree before moving him back to humanity. Unfortunately, Dumpman has nothing to give Ryan or Sharla. Sharla can still receive increased reckless abandon, but now I can't equip anything else. But that's okay because he doesn't have anything to give to Ryan either. Fortunately, Ryan does not have anything he can get from Sharla either. Shulk's a mess because he doesn't have any more ether skills that he can give to anybody. Magnum Charge. The user gets fired up and their art stamina increases. Probably don't know if I'll be using that one. I'll double check everyone's art soon enough. I'd rather save up for for now. I'm just gonna save up on arts, especially because I will have valid reasons to level up some of my other arts for all my characters, and I don't want to spend them all quite yet. That's it for now, anyways. Next time on my perfect playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles, we are gonna fish up Satorl Marsh. Leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. With all out of the way, this is Mike Gordon, sign out. Also, I hope you enjoyed seeing me play on camera for a change. Toodles.